Hi and welcome to the channel. I am the Nettle and today I'm swinging. Today you will have to forgive me. My video will be a bit active. Today I want to talk with you about why are you a good person? What makes you a good person? And the reason why I want to make this video is because I have been struggling quite a lot of years with an idea about myself that I'm, quite a bad person, and I would have a lot of proofs. I did stuff in my life that were not the most nice things or the most kind, or I hurt people. Okay, like I did it. Mostly not on purpose. I didn't have the purpose to hurt people, but well, this happened many times in my life. And so I had the proofs that I'm hurting people. I'm hurting people. I'm a bad person. That would be a bit hidden because I would not believe that I'm a bad person because I don't have intentions to hurt people. But somehow it was hiding in there because I'm hurting people. That was my belief. I'm always hurting people. So recently it came to my mind that this belief that I'm hurting people makes me fearful to interact with people, to maintain relationships, and to engage with new relationships because I really don't want to hurt people, so I better keep them away. Only recently I started to realize this dynamic, and I I had this aha moment. Okay, I hurt people. Okay, it happens. I'm not intending to hurt people, but it happens. But why am I a good person? What are the reasons and the proofs that I am a good person? I am a good friend. I am a good daughter. I am a good wife. I am a good human being. I am, a good citizen. Like, what are the reasons? Do I have any proofs that I am actually a very good person and loving and kind? So I started to engage with the opposite of my belief that I am a bad person and I am hurting people. Okay, I accept this. I have the proofs, right? I'm not saying it just like that. If I have a belief about myself, probably I have some proofs. It's not just because people told me so. Uh, Even when people tell you something, if you start believing it, it's because you kind of, yeah, it makes sense. You know what I mean? So if we have enough proofs that we are not so kind, not so loving, if we've been on earth long enough, we all have enough proofs that we are not so loving, we are not so kind, we are not so good people, okay? And our minds also mostly, and most of us, most of our minds are kind of easily focusing on why we are not good. Not good people, not good friends, not good wives, not good husbands. So my invitation for you today is to start recognizing this pattern and your belief about yourself that you're not good as a wife, as a husband, as a child, as a student, as a human being, whatever. Noticing this pattern and this belief, accepting that, yeah, okay, this is how I see myself, and then be just a little bit curious if there are any proofs of the opposite belief, that you are a good wife, you are a good husband, you are a good father, you are a good mother, you are an amazing human being, you are a kind person, you are from this positive sphere, right? So my invitation is to just be curious, to see if you have any reasons to believe about yourself, to make space in yourself, that hey, you know what, I'm sometimes, at least I am sometimes kind with my children. I am sometimes kind with my neighbors. I'm sometimes I'm smiling to my work colleagues. Sometimes I help these people or that people. Sometimes I have good intentions for my friends, or I have good intentions for the world, for my community. I'm investing positive intentions into my community. Um, it can be little things. Some of us can have very negative beliefs about ourselves, okay? And it is unfortunate. I believe that what we are being told as children, uh, that's where these beliefs form the most. They are like filters that are given to us by our parents, teachers, adults around us, systems and institutions, religions, all these things, all our environment gives us, the children, gives us the filters through which we will see ourselves, other people, and life in general. This is a very well-known thing in psychology, and for any human being that can observe a little bit what life is about. So it's nothing new under the sun that these beliefs about ourselves are given to us, and afterwards, as a young teenager, young adult, you are entering into life with these beliefs about yourself. I am a bad person. I am bad. I'm hurting people. If I'm going into life with this belief, it's like going with your car on the street, and rather than looking at the road, you start to look at the trees, and you're saying, oh God, I will hit the trees. I will hit the trees. When you do that, the possibility and probability for you to actually drive into a tree, or at least not drive properly and safely on the road, are growing because you're not focusing on the road that you want to take on. So the same, the beliefs. If you have a negative belief about yourself, you're so focused on that and you're telling that to yourself that the possibility and probability for you to do those things and become that belief, you embody that belief that was given to you by the system and environment and religion, whatever. You're embodying that belief because you're focusing on it, and you're telling that to yourself because, you're a child, you're growing up, and you're repeating those things that you've heard about yourself because you know yourself through your environment and adults around you until a certain age. And then you start embodying that belief, and the whole environment says, yeah, you are like that, because you're doing these things, because you are focusing on them too much, believing them, acting on them, exactly like with the road. I'm looking at the trees and I'm saying, I'm gonna hit a tree. Probably it's gonna happen because you should look on the road. So you should look on the positive aspects of yourself. Yeah, okay, I might be evil, I might be bad, I might be weak, I might be, I don't know, depressed, I might be too negative, I might be not too smart, I might be, whatever negative beliefs you have about yourself. Okay, I might be that. I will not fight with them. I have enough proofs, okay? But is any chance that I might be also a good person? I'm a bad person, but can I be also a good person sometimes? Sometimes I might have the proof that, hey, now I did something good, I'm good. So we are trying to balance the negative aspects of ourselves with the positive aspects of ourselves. We are starting to give up on focusing on the negative belief and proofs we have about ourselves, and focusing on the belief that we want to adopt about ourselves and the proofs that we have, because I tell you, we all have proofs about our positive aspects as well. Maybe not enough, but we can work on it and we can make them grow by focusing on it and doing, embodying the new belief, right? The same as we did with the negative when we were children. So, what I'm trying to say is that human beings, in my opinion, we are not sinners, devils, and we are not saints. I am sorry if you have another opinions and beliefs. I respect that. It's just you might not resonate with what I'm saying. I believe that human beings, not only that they have, all of us, the potential to be extraordinarily kind and loving people, but also have the potential to be extraordinarily horrible human beings. We have this potential, both of them. It's a coin, okay? It's with two sides and it's in us. There's no such thing as one has more than the other. They are both in us. And they express themselves in different ways until a certain age, depending on our environment. However, there is a moment in this lifetime that we can wake up and decide for ourselves which part of the coin we want to embody more and to express more into this world. And we embody one dimension, the dark dimension or the light dimension, the negative dimension or the positive dimension. We embody it and express it through our attention first. I'm focusing on what I want, not on what I don't want. So I'm focusing on the road. I'm not focusing on the don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree. It's ridiculous to do that. So if I don't want to be a bad person and I want to be a good person, all I have to do is accept that, hey, you know what? I did some stuff that show me that I'm a bad person, and that's, unfortunate, and I'm sorry, or, but it is what it is. In the past is the past. I cannot change it now, the past, but I can choose now that I want to be a better person, a kinder person, a more loving person. So I'm gonna focus on this. What proofs I already have that I am like this? I've been in the past at least a little bit kind, or a little bit. There are some proofs that I am a good person as well. And I start growing it consciously if this is what I choose that I would like to embody in this lifetime. It doesn't mean that the negative side will disappear, because it's a coin. We have both sides in us, and it's a dance, it's a dynamic. But it shouldn't be a fight. People believe it's a fight between evil and goodness, between darkness and light, but in nature we don't see that. There is a day and there is a night, and there is a day and there is a night, and that's just what it is. It's a cycle of, they both exist. However, what we focus on expands, and what we focus on and we feed expresses itself through us. So my invitation is to ask yourself this question: what proofs do I have I am a good person? Because we all know the proofs why we are not good persons. We all have them, for sure. But just wonder, be curious, ask yourself this question: what are the proofs and the reasons that you are a good and kind and loving person? And focus on becoming more and more like that. How can I embody this thing? How can I be more kind today? How can I be more kind in this circumstance? How can I be the good guy in this situation? So you're just with your focus, you are naturally choosing the road, right? Rather than going off the road. It's that easy. And it's a practice. And it feels difficult because we've been so much I'm sorry, someone calls me. The only reason why it feels difficult for us is because we did practice and we were trained to practice a lot the negative beliefs. Why am I a bad person? The whole world, the whole systems and institutions and religions are kind of telling you why you are a bad person, why you are, you need to strive to be better because you are not good enough and you're bad. So in such a atmosphere, it's kind of normal to feel that's difficult to to see yourself a good person when you have so much training into being a bad person and noticing the bad in you. But with some discipline and with more practice towards why am I a good person today? What did I do correctly? What did I do good? What kindness did I express today? When you're starting to focus on these things, you will notice them, even if they are small. They're not no such things, no such thing as a small act of kindness, right? Small act of love, small act of goodness. It's ridiculous. It's just goodness, kindness, and love. So yeah, I'm inviting you to just be aware of how good human being you are. You are a good human being. You are a kind, loving person. Where in your life you show those qualities? Ask yourself where. And by noticing, you have to agree with me that you are a good person, you are a kind person, at least in those moments. And if you were able to be good, kind, and loving in one situation, it means you can be always or most of the time, or you can grow into it if you choose to. So, and if you're good person in a situation, you're not always bad in all situations. So you are not able to be so dramatic in believing that I'm a bad person. I'm hurting people all the time. No, it's not possible to hurt people all the time. It's just impossible because, I'm saying hello to people in my building or smiling to someone or doing a little thing to help someone. I'm not always hurting people. And that's enough to balance the things and to make you less radical in believing unfortunate negative beliefs about yourself. So I hope this video makes sense. I hope it helps you to see the goodness in you, the goodness within you, and to inspire you to find ways to express it more and grow it more if you are choosing to do that and if you feel called to embody more of a positive belief about yourself rather than the old you are bad, I'm bad. So thank you for watching and see you later and have a lovely day.